Ladies and gentlemen of the VIA gaming community, making music courses in Mario Maker just got incredibly simple thanks to this tool created by user H267. Thanks to this tool, literally anybody can make a music course in a matter of minutes for free. And today we're going to show you exactly how you can do that in just a moment. And also stay tuned till the end of the video so we can see our finished product and even an example from H267 himself, who created the tool, his example of what kind of ideas you can make with this. Before we get started, of course, guys, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube right here. Go ahead and click that bell for notifications on when we upload videos. Follow us on Twitch. We are at VIA Gaming 3. We are streaming constantly Mario Maker, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, starting at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And don't forget to also follow us on social media, Twitter and Instagram, doing a lot of big things there as well. Let's get started, guys. Alright, so as you guys see on the bottom left hand corner right there, we have the tool that we're going to use to create the course today. So if you guys don't have the link, it is h267.github.io. We'll have a link in the description as well, so you can just easily click that. And I can't go without giving enough credit to H267 himself. He's a member of our community, and we are so glad to have him share this amazing tool with us. He said it took him a long time to make. He said about a half a summer to make. So honestly, all the credit goes to him, guys. Go ahead and follow him, Reddit, Twitter, Twitch, all that good stuff. Amazing guy, amazing course creation tool that he made. All right, guys, so you can check out the bottom left hand corner right over here, and we have the website up already, and this is exactly how it looks like. Very simple to use. If you guys have tried making Mario Maker 2 music before, obviously you had to go through the sheet music, try to figure out which note is which, figure out sharps and all that stuff, and once you get that, then you can start aligning it based off of the sheet music. This one simplifies it dramatically. You do not need to do any of that. He's converted it using a MIDI file, converted it onto Mario Maker, and even gave us like what characters we can use, gave us where to place the blocks, and so much other things to make it so much simple. So it's very well planned out, incredibly well planned out, to the point where even if you search on the website right over here, he gives you this gap. So when you start the course, everything will load automatically unless it's beyond this window right over here. Everything beyond this window will load once you start walking towards it. So you can start the course and not have every chord hit at the exact same time, but as soon as you start running or whatever the case is that he shows you that you're going to use, as soon as you start doing that, everything will play on its own. Everything will play simultaneously. It sounds amazing, and even shows you how to finish that based on the selection that you've chose. So here you can go ahead and choose any part to start in, and it'll even show you notes in the area. So if it goes up to 100, it'll start highlighting it in blue saying, hey, this is too many notes, you might not be able to pull this off. So then from there you just figure out whether you want to continue with this or not. In this area we're way above 200. It gives us a course limit of 100, so you definitely want to choose something that's going to be within the course limit. And I think everyone's familiar with the course limit. It's about 100, so just make sure you choose within that, and this helps you find out as well. Plus, you can also change the offset. Some notes go way above, so you just got to change that Y offset up or down. So you'll see that it will go up to make it to get the right notes to hit. And then you can even remove tracks, add tracks, all that stuff, so that it sounds a lot better. And then you can change the precision as well. Now on the bottom right over here, it says choose MIDI file, and we're gonna go ahead and choose our MIDI file very quickly. So to choose a MIDI file, you can literally go to any MIDI website. There's plenty of them. There's gaming ones as well. You just got to go to one, choose a file, download it for free, and install it onto the MIDI, onto the tool. So in this case, I know for a fact I'm going to want FunkyTown. So what we're going to do is right now we're going to install FunkyTown and put it on there. Alright, so we've downloaded FunkyTown, and we are going to go ahead and put it on there right now. And you'll see it upload in just a matter of moments. There you go, and we got it all set. So now we can start literally from anywhere, and he gives us that window gap right there, and we can just go ahead and get started. So let's find a good place to start for this one. All right, so for this one, we definitely want to be within that offset. I think what we'll do is we'll offset us up a little bit, maybe about 3, just about right there, so we can hit the notes perfectly. Yeah, that looks perfect. All right, yep. So we're going to go based off of this. We can have the, how do you call it, the beats, but we don't have enough space for that, so we're just going to go with this. We'll probably skip to around here. This looks pretty interesting right here. Oh, it's too many notes now. We'll choose an area that's familiar, but we won't go all the way till the end. We'll kind of just stop about halfway through. Yeah, just like that. Looks perfect. Yeah, yeah. A lot of enemies there. I think we'll have just enough. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, he gives us the gap, the window gap that we need. We have the 3 offset that's going up. You can even run it through to hear it. We'll go ahead and actually test that out right now. You can sample it right over here. If you press play or stop, you can sample it so you can hear exactly how that's going to sound. And in this case, it looks like the bottom is completely cleared, so we're likely going to have just Mario running all the way through. Or in this case, it does say normal conveyor running. So that's exactly how we're going to put Mario, so it sounds exactly the way you want it to sound. All right, now let's go ahead and get started. Let's tune right into the game now. We are going to go ahead and clear the course. So what I like to do is I like to normally start this off with a pipe, so we can just have like its own world and get that over here. Let's see. There you go. And I'll close this in so no one can try to cheese it. We'll just go all the way through. All right, there you go. Looks perfect. All right, so once we get that started, we're going to create a second world. Again, now I like to do this so that it makes it a lot more simple so you have a lot more liberty in creating the next parts. All right, so we'll set it to horizontal. We're going to start everything from the bottom. We're going to even create that pipe right along the floor. All right, and then we'll add the conveyors later. We're not going to worry about that right now, but here we have the musical notes, and now we're just going to go based off of what we see, and we're just going to go ahead and start adding. So you just check out that grid and start adding exactly where it says to add. If it's hard to kind of figure out where exactly on the grid this is, you can even start it from a point, use the calculator tool or the ruler tool that he has put here, and figure out exactly how far it's going to be. So you start from the bottom right over here. Just going to make everything easier. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do is start from the bottom right over here. We'll go 1, 2, 3 right there, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right over here. So that's where we're going to place our first block. Pretty simple, nice and simple. And we're going to just do the rest. We're going to follow exactly how it shows. And this process is going to take just a little while. What we're going to be doing, by the way, is placing all the blocks first, and we're not going to worry at all quite yet about the mushrooms or the spinies or any of that stuff. We're going to worry about all that later. So we definitely chose a really simple one, as you guys are seeing, but of course it's just a demonstration of the potential that this tool really has. I mean, it's got so much potential behind this tool, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect, and we got into the end of the course, and now the next part, again, still fun. We're gonna go ahead and add the correct characters that we need to add. We can change it up if we think it's not good, but we're gonna go exactly with what they gave us. Now for this one, they gave us very simple ones, but it does get complicated at times. Thankfully for the song that we chose, it's not gonna get complicated for this one. It's not even the program that gets complicated, it's just so much the music that you chose. Maybe it has a little more rhythm to it, or drums or something like that. Again, it's a MIDI file. MIDI files usually take into account pretty much everything: vocals, drum tracks, anything else, that melody, all that stuff. So it'll try to convert that into a file. Therefore, you just choose what you think is the best for this song. Didn't think of it until right now. I doubt there's gonna be a copyright strike because we never really played the song. We're playing something that sounds like the song. We'll see. So for this one, I'm gonna take a look at it. Yeah, basically everything on top are spinies, everything in the bottom are mushrooms. So we'll just do all the spinies first. Okay, and we mapped out everything exactly how the program will tell us. Now let's just include that rail for now so I can show you, I can demonstrate to you how it's going to sound. And then we'll also demonstrate an issue with this to start. Okay, and that's the end of the line. So let's go ahead and add a different type of pipe. Okay, and let's go ahead and demonstrate a minor issue early on. Let's try it out. So first of all, there's music playing in the background. So as you can see from that demonstration, nothing makes sense at all. So let's go ahead and fix these issues. 3 things are happening if we look in the top. Let's just build ourselves a platform here. And we'll put Luigi right there. Let's see what's happening here. Exactly as I thought. They're bouncing right onto the next platform. So that music is not coming out clean at all. That's absolutely not what we need here. And just want to, yep, okay, perfect. Everything else will be good. Perfect. So that's one issue that's happening. Second of all, you hear the music in the background. So we need to clear that, and that's going to be very simple. Let's clear that music in the background. We're going to go to our sound effects board, and we have right there, this one right over here is going to be for mutes. We're going to grab that, place it on Luigi. Now he's mute the entire way, okay? Perfect. That's step 1. Step number 2 for making sure they don't bounce off each other is, I think for this one, all we need to do, it looks like no one really hit us. What you may need to do sometimes is you may need to make sure that they don't bounce down. So we can try that. And to do that, I will demonstrate with a few of the our mushrooms right over here. So if you didn't want that mushroom to bounce down and hit Luigi, what you would do is build a little wall around it. First of all, you just need a small little wall. Actually, maybe a little bit. No, that's perfect, actually. And from there, lastly, and you're going to need this for everything else, you're going to need something light to block it so it doesn't hit the block one more time. In our case, I like using clouds, and we're going to put it right behind. Therefore, what you're going to see as we demonstrate is the mushroom's going to hit the block and stuck. And that's it. Now, we don't have to worry in this case much about the spikes hitting us because the spikes jump down. It takes too long for the spikes to jump down that they won't hit us. But you may have to do this with every note if that's going to be the case. More than likely you will. I think this one we got a cool exception, but this is going to be an example of what you may need to do sometimes right here. So let's go ahead and add one thing we do need is a cloud everywhere though. So let's add those clouds everywhere. Look at that, we forgot to add a mushroom here. So let's add this mushroom. Perfect. Okay, and looks like we're all done. Now let's go ahead and run it back one more time.
Here we go.
See, there's no music, and now let's just check out how it sounds. There you go. So you can definitely hear it. We might be missing some notes here. I'm hearing a little, hold on. Let's clear this course. Yeah, so as a certain distance. Everything's right. It just seems the MIDI doesn't chart it that far. But everything sounds perfect. Yeah, so it goes all the way through, and you don't exactly have to chart it exactly how they show. You can start from wherever you like, you can cut wherever you guys like, just do whatever is best for you in this course. Well, there you have it, guys. Perfect demonstration. Let's go ahead and demonstrate one more time what the creator has made himself. I'll go ahead and find that for just a second. But that being said, guys, what else would you like to see? I'm going to call this Funky Town. What do you guys think you can make with these kind of courses? Is there a lot of potential for content right here? I'm pretty sure there is. What are you guys thinking of doing with this? Should be a lot of exciting things we can do with this in the future. So here's the guy himself. Don't forget to go ahead and follow him right now. He's going to be making a ton of these courses for sure. But let's go ahead and try this out. It's just another music level. It says works best when not moving. So let's go ahead and test out his level. Trust me, look, tons of potential for content creation here. You can do it in any course. You can do it in Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros. U. You can do it in Super Mario Bros. 3, anything. There you go. Solid start so far, so you can totally do that. And look at this. Just an idea of what you can do. Check this out. Oh! Oh, he took an L. There you go. Okay, well, you have an idea. Let's try it. Let's finish this. Let's finish this, guys. Oh! And there you have it, guys. That's pretty much the end of this course, and that's just a good idea. So this one, he obviously mapped it out first, what music he wanted playing, and then from there he went ahead and added the characters in there to make the course finally. So, and from there, you can add so many gimmicks, so many gizmos, all these different things, all these different varieties that you can do with this course, guys. There's so much potential here. You can make music-themed courses. I saw one just recently of Sans. Came out really nice. There's some really good potential for content here just with this tool alone. I mean, people already have been making music levels for a long time, but you can basically make anything that's converted into a MIDI file. You can basically make any of that now, guys. So it's an amazing tool, and I am super excited to see where this one goes. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Once again, let me know what are you guys planning to make at this point. I mean, there's so much you can do here. You don't have to be talented with music. You don't have to know how to read sheet music. He has simplified everything in just one tool. So I'd love to see where this goes from here. Once again, guys, shout out to H267, a proud member of our community, and don't forget to join him and others on our Twitch. We are streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 3 p.m. Every week, and from there we are on Twitter and Instagram at ViaGaming3, and of course don't forget to subscribe here to your boy and hit that bell for notifications of when we're uploading videos. Again, till next time, guys, love y'all, peace, take care.